And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, saying it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters featured right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
And here it comes. Ellie De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Marcelo Meyer stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill today, Graham Ashcraft.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Marte on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw and it took off on him a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. There's a strike. And it goes just foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Friedel moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's one down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
And now here's Jeff McNeil, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And the throw gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. The 0-1. And ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a line drive to left field. Fairchild grabs it on the run.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Jason Vossler.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Verlander back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Verlander, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Toss to Alonso. One out in the second.
That is it. The designated hitter,
Cam Collier digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Verlander, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And a bunt towards third. Throw, save. And that was close. One down. Here's the Reds catcher, Tommy Holliday. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And 1-2. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Collier over at first with one away. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
That is the right fielder, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike one.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs and one in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And that one almost got him.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Brandon Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's in there, 0-1. Throw over to first. Lindor back in there. Now the 0-1. And that's a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
Batting in the left field, Mark.
Here's Mark Canha. This to third, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, inning over. Mets leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now batting Michael Ciani.
Oh, yeah.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds down in order, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez in his 2nd season, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swinging a foul straight back.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Swing and a ball popped up. India under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Going 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Going 2 now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Digging in, Luis Guillorme. Flied out his first time. Guillorme starting as the designated hitter. Batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And a foul ball. That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Two down. Fights it off. You'll see another. This one popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Marcelo Meyer. Verlander back to work. And a strike in there.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And he deals. And now it's even up.
That's the ball. 2-2.
The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to McNeil. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So digging in, Jason Vossler. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Outside. And the 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. And that's down and away.
2-2.
The 2-2 on the way. Goes down looking. Back here in Queens, Jeff McNeil stands in. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
1 away.
Now back, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1 low. Good eye right there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The wind of the pitch. Started after it, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. And he's already singled in this game. Down the right field line and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, out towards right center. Friedel makes the catch, and that is that. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Cam Collier. And a pitch. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye in that spot. That one missed.
3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. And the pitch. That one ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for Cincinnati, Tommy Holliday. That misses, and it's 1-0. No outs, runner on second.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. That's outside. And now 3-1. TJ Friedl on deck for Cincinnati. Fought off foul. Collier leads off second with nobody out. This one in the air center field. Nimmo makes a nice running catch.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So up next, TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
That's hard hit on the line. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now here is Stuart Fairchild. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Reds leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brett Beatty. The right-hander back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Out to short. Meyer to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha, grounded out his first time.
Nope, ball.
Next pitch is outside.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And takes low for ball 1. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. The throw. India to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Michael Ciani getting ready to hit. His righty-lefty splits there.
Michael Ciani.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Marte drifts towards it.
Foul ball.
The 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge. (3-1) is on the way. And he takes a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's a speed threat, Ellie De La Cruz. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Trying to move the runners over. Goes to second, safe there.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. The pitch. Just missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
This one in the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground as they score a pair on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Verlander done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Carlos Carrasco.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the first baseman, Jason Vossler. Ripped towards third. Beatty to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Cam Collier.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Meyer on third. India at second with one away. Next pitch downstairs, and a count even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino getting loose out there. Raley getting loose as well. The 1-1. And now 1-2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Two on, one out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Second and third here. One away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tommy Holliday. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Got him! That ends the frame. The 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one off the outside edge.
Galt certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And a count even at 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Two now. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. And now the Mets DH, Luis Guillorme. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Off the plate, and that is ball 1. That one the other way, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's going to be Jeff McNeil in there for strike one. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-2. One-run game, one out, one on. High in the air, out to right. Friedel hauls it in, and there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Pete Alonso.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First offering, and it just misses. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens. And now the right fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
And a pitch. There's a strike. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
High fly ball down the left field line. Canna settles under it, squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now back left fielder Stewart.
Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. Pitch misses, ball one. Swing and a miss. Ball to strike. Popped up. McNeil makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Michael
Ciani, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one misses. 2-0. And now the lefty on the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. To the right side. India. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Lucas Sims, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Antone getting cranked up as well. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul straight back. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. India fires to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So 2 down now, and here is Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Up the middle, India. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-1. Back here at Citi Field. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Just missed.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground, McNeil. Throw to first is in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marcelo.
And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. The other way, puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
2 outs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Center field. And that's the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 2-1. New pitcher for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
For Cincinnati, number 39, Lucas Sims.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
The left fielder.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. The tying run at the plate. Now 1-1. And that one almost got him. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a chopper. Bosler. The flip to the pitcher covering. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. And that's outside. The 1-0. Looked like it was a little bit up. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Starling Marte in the on-deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Into center. Ciani under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So now here's the DH, Luis Guillorme.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Friedel puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1, and our score remains 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Adam Ottavino hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jason Vosler.
The first baseman, Jason Vosler.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Ottavino, a 6'5" righty, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Cam Collier. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And now Tommy Holiday. First pitch, and he just misses.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Number 43, Alexis Diaz.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. In the air, left side. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Alonso in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Kicks and deals. Slapped foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-0. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Took a hit right up the field. Now I got to just know how to flip it when I feel. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the rhythm in itself. Getting help. My attention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your time to come equipped with damage. Getting callous when it matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you're giving is a different matter. Skip the magic. It don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 more on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, no error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.